All right, guys, how's that? All right, guys, sorry about that. So let's start over. My name is KT, MCS starting the show. So we'll talk about an MG100 today with a lot of questions that people have been asking about the MG100 as far as a build, able to kind of customize them, able to upgrade them, and all that good stuff going on. So this is the build that we did. Is the first build, the Swordfish MG100, or known as the EMF100 as well. So with this unit right here, you can add on your rail, different grip, if you will. We are making more options of this because this has been one of the most popular build that we did. And so when you get your MG100, it's really simple. You don't get much from it. You get a body, no buttstock, two-piece rail. The rail handguard right here is actually one part of the body, so you can't really do much to it. So I've seen some people cut it off. There's another body kit that came out that allow you to kind of change to the AR handguard, but that's also, some people don't really know how how to take body apart, but it's pretty cool to set up. Keep to see you, Jerry. Good to see you, bud. All right, thanks for the shout out on the sound. I forgot to turn up the microphone. So good to see you guys. Travis, good to see you. So yeah, this is the MG100 Swordfish. I have some other build I can show you. This is some of the build I just pulled right off the shelf, kind of show you what you can do with this unit. This unit is not like any paintball gun that you use if you're doing like a TMC Stormer 468 T15. It is really different because of the valve system. Really basic valve system, easy for you to kind of clean and service too. You kind of take some time to kind of work on it. Robert, good to see you, buddy. Jay, what's up? All right, so the next one, this is not on the site yet, but you can. This is the Destiny version. We have the Destiny carry handle right here, and you can get the blade sight. This is special up suppressor. You get the 12 or 14-inch valve. I'm not sure what the length is. You can build this as well. Something like this, really simple to build, and it takes like about 5 minutes. You just kind of slide the part over, jump it on, and tighten it up. It is super simple to kind of set up. Benjamin, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it, Travis. All right, so this is definitely one of the easiest build that you can get. Simple to attach on. Like I said, if you have something like this, takes like about 5 minutes to attach on. You get a totally different setup. And with something like this, you can play hopper, you can play magazine fed. It's a fantastic setup, like a CQB. Next one right here. Let's see here. I got this one right here. This is the one we just put on the special ops. A little bit of kind of like a longer build right here. It has a 12-inch rafter barrel with the MK23 suppressor in it. The barrel actually go all the way to the tip right here, so give you kind of longer barrel profile rather than a short profile barrel. So you have a full length barrel, which almost the same length as a stock barrel, so you're not going to lose any performance when it comes to getting this set up. So same thing, you have your air tank inside of buttstock with the power buttstock adjustable, which pretty set up. Something like this right here. A lot of people been asked about this, so we've been playing around, and I post this up there. It is a lot of people a lot of controversial around this. So a lot of people say you can't play this as a pistol, too long, too short. I would say it doesn't really matter how you play. You just kind of use what you like. Something like this, you can stick a tank on the back right here and give you like a really light setup. You can run. You can do really quick, rapid maneuver and not have to worry about anything sticking out. If you have a remote line right here too, you can go pretty crazy with this. Basically, it's the same setup, right? Right here, it's the same setup. And all we did right here, we took out the buttstock, the sight, and the grip, and give you this little whole setup right here. Which, like I said, you don't have to go with what we have here. This is some ideas that you can employ for your playing style. Definitely not for everyone. So you play what you like and stick to what you're accustomed to. And it's all about having a good time on the field, not limited to what you can do, but definitely limit. It's pretty much almost unlimited upgrade as far as how you play, how you set it up. You set up the way you like, enjoy your until your time in the field, get some kills. That all matters, right? Right. Any question on this? Yeah, it does look like a pistol, like an AR pistol or an HK pistol. Like I said, a lot of people saying, well, this is a rifle, not a pistol. To me, it doesn't really matter. It's a rifle, pistol. You set it up the way you like it. It suits your playing style, and that's all really matters. So you don't worry about how the looks is. You stick to what makes sense to you and what comfortable to you. T15 versus MG100. It's totally different platform compared between the two. If you want a gun, a paintball marker that's just purely for paintball, and you don't really care about the realistic look, the mechanism, or the replica part of it, then MG100 probably be a better options. If you are wanting to get a marker that has a little more AR features, forward assist, shove deflector, AR-ish kind of look, then of course T15 probably gonna be a better pick for you. I would only most of the time recommend people on what they currently using. So say using a Lux, a Matrix or something like that, MG100 probably the way to go. Why? Because the valve system, the way it's set up, is similar to what you're currently using. Say you're using a T15 and you want to transition to another marker, then any marker will do because you already know what to use. Say you are currently using a Tip 98 or a TMC or something of that nature, then of course a mechanical system, inline bolt, stack bolt, any system is almost the same because mechanically they operate similar manner. So when it comes to kind of pick the markers, I would suggest you guys go to the field, especially go to McFed game and talk to the guys that are out there. Ask them to let you shoot their gun a little bit and see how you like the way it functions, the way it shoots. Don't worry about the technical aspect. A lot of people are afraid that they get a mark and they don't have to work on it. Well, I would suggest that you are gonna learn, pick a marker, any platform, and learn how to work on it. Tipman, 468, T15, M17, doesn't matter what platform you use, but pick a platform and kind of learn about it, stick to it, so you can master it, right? And you kind of jump between different markers. Like every single system out there gonna have its quirks, right? Have its strengths and weaknesses. So you kind of learn what they are so that way you can overcome it, right? And okay, it has a weakness, you don't want to deal with. Okay, so that weakness right there, that's fine. But if you're gonna be in a field, you play with equipment and start leaking, you gotta have a way to fix it. With MagFed, there's really low support. You can't just go to a field and have a tech there. You are the tech when you go to a field. Do you have any T8.1 body kit? Travis, we don't have any T8.1 at all. They pretty much all sold out some time ago. I may, if you want to use one, I may have some used kit out there, but if you were looking for it, not many going on. But if you want to do 3D printing, I believe there are a lot of 3D print kits out there that people print. So if you guys looking for something like that, a lot of people do 3D printing service now. So look for it. All right, box mag on that baby, bam, yeah. It's this system right here, that the bolt is super soft, so you get this hushing sound when you shoot, especially when you have a round in the chamber. It's go push, right, and go pop, pop, pop. So it's, if you want a quiet gun similar to a tournament gun, MG100 is where to go. So, but it's not. A lot of people don't like this in the sense where it's not electronic, it's pure mechanical. It is good when it comes to MagFed because you're a little bit rougher on the equipment. You don't want that extra failure at some point because you in the game, you're playing like in the middle of like 500-acre field. You want it to be solid and work well for you. Willing to pay for SDR files. Like Travis, there are a lot of people out there that has the file. You can look up to the Things Universe, and there might be some already out there for you to print yourself. But that's like I said, there are a lot of options out there. What's up, buddy? Definitely there are a lot of options for you when it comes to MG100. It is great marker. We get a lot of good reviews on the system. Plus, we're doing a couple of different body kits for. I know a lot of people have been asking us to do more customization. We are building a couple purely custom for it. This is kind of, we're using all the model right now that we're building that you can see here, starting with Swordfish. This is something off the shelf we have. It is not a custom build we made specifically for the MG100, but it is this right here. We built it off something where I have, but it's still, you get this, you know, a customization look to it, give you that different look and different feel when you hold your rifle rather than just straight out from the box. So that's one. And you know, all these components are interchangeable. So like this suppressor right here is our standard MK23, works with 22mm barrel threads. So you don't have to get stuck with this one setup. You can buy, I mean, you one marker can transition to different one. Hey Brian, what's up, buddy? So yeah, so you can do more than one option than, you know, having to stuck with one setup. It give you the ability to transition from one system to the other, not be specific to one marker. But we are building some specific upgrade for this system. Hopefully come out later in the year, but I don't have too much to say about it until I have more of it ready and into production. I'll show you guys more what I'm working on. Yeah, same thing with this body over here. It's just show beginning. Destiny carry handle works on any of your top rails. So you have T15, you have MG100, you have your M17 46. It doesn't matter what marker you have, even from firearms or airsoft. This will go directly on that rail, just straight. Just loosen out a screw, secure it down when you get to go. You don't have to worry about having to kind of customize file, cut it down with just straight out of the box, purely an attachment on it. People ask, well, why have all this accessory and stuff on there? Well, it looks good, you enjoy it more, and it becomes your personality. It's, instead of having a product straight out from the box, it is more for you. I mean, you wear a shirt or a belt or a hat, that's or shoe, it defines you. So your equipment, the same thing. You dress it the way that you like the look, and you play the way you like it. Same thing with this pistol right here. A lot of people kind of shy away from, oh, yeah, it doesn't look like a pistol, it look kind of funny. But again, if you are looking to do like a quick game and you want to run really quick, really fast, you don't want to have your buttstock hitting you. You just run the remote line through it, and you have 20 rounds on it, and you just kind of breeze through. Yeah, I would run this too, and not having to kind of have any hindrance on me, any snack at all. Just kind of zoom through the field. I would definitely do. And it's light, it's not heavy, right? So if you run a magazine like this right here, and just one hand, and you just kind of give you the same profile and the same range as your normal marker, why not enjoy it the way that you set up? So despite some that didn't like it, I personally, it's a setup you can use for different type of scenario you're doing. All right, guys, any question, comment, concern on the MG100, give me a shout. I'll able to kind of do some comparison for you, tech question, upgrade question, anything. Just let me know, and I'll try to do my best to kind of fill in those gaps. All right, guys. Anything going on with upgrades, and as far as a lot of question on what's coming in soon, we have a bunch of different upgrades coming next couple months. A lot of production been slowed down due to COVID. A lot of manufacturer, a machine shop been slowed down, lack of raw material, lack of resources, manpower. That has been a plague for pretty much the whole entire industry, paintball, even other manufacturing industry as well, aerospace, automotive. They all kind of get stuck with having lack of raw material. So same thing with with us as well. That's why we're running low on a lot of different things as far as resources go and inventory goes. All right, guys, any question on that, give me a shout. I will answer any question for you. So Operation Vanguard 12 in September. That's Edders, guys, our local San Diego team. They're doing the Phoenix Squad. They are running Operation Vanguard 12 this year. We are still doing some details on it. So next month, we're going to start able to kind of produce a little bit more intel for you on that. If you guys want to come to the West Coast for Vanguard 12, tune in for that. On board, box mag's not letting me change the mode. You sell the board. Justin, no, Dustin, give us a shout directly on that, and we can help you. If it's a failure, let us know. So yeah, message us directly so we can detail that for you how to kind of change the different mode for it. Maybe just an operational thing. If not, then we can help you get the part you need to get it going. All right, guys. Hopefully, I able to answer any question. You guys, if I missed a question here on the show, hit me directly on Facebook, message me directly to KT. If not, hit the website, mcsus.com, and just punch in the chat button there in the bottom right corner. And then just leave a message. If we don't answer right away, if we do answer right away, then let us know how we can help you with your tech question and anything pretty much. All right, all right, no problem, Dustin. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys come tune in for Android 12. We're gonna do a whole series on that coming next month. There's a lot of things going on Android 12. They're planning to do a 3-day event, night games, Saturday shooting competition, team competition, a full 3-day scenario with camping and everything. So we're gonna detail that more with the local team. So if you guys want to hit out to the West Coast, enjoy the California sun and the beach, definitely look us up for Opera's Android 12. All right, guys. I didn't see any more questions, so I'm gonna count down and end for today. If you guys, if I miss any question again, just message me directly, and I'll be able to kind of support you on that. Hopefully, Winnable First Strike tank. First Strike is sold out on those tank. They came in. We got a few pre-order in, Jose, and they're sold out. So they do have a batch coming in. I think from what I know from the rep is that it be in May. Their T15 is back in May, and a bunch of other stuff back in May. First Strike round itself, from what I hear, is this back order into June, July. So hopefully they're back on schedule on that. Any question, give me a shout as well. I'll give you guys some details on that. All right, guys, give me any question you have. Oh boy, yeah. Honestly, driving. I hopefully that it cleared up with this COVID thing. People can start traveling by the end of the year. I can't even book some of the event that's happening in the East Coast right now. People ask me I can go to some this big event, but it's so kind of hard to plan ahead with so many things going on at the same time. So I would just stick to a local event. I just drive down like 4 or 5 hours or 40 minutes down the street, and we just have the local scene here and kind of support and grow the sport locally, rather than trying to do the East Coast one where our schedules cannot. It's kind of unstable right now to do that as well. All right, guys, wishing you guys a wonderful evening. Stay safe, enjoy your family, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.